This is probably the most important part when it comes to wedding planning. Wedding budget. Now don't get scared, I know it can be very intimidating, but that's why I'm here. Because in this video, I am going to leave you with a free calculator for your wedding budget. The first question: who is going to be paying for your wedding and other related festivities? Is it going to be just the couple? Is it going to be just the parents? Is it going to be the couple and the parents and more people from the family? Number two, who all will be coming to your wedding? So the first category, we are assigning a total of 40% to wedding venue and catering. I'll tell you a couple of things that will also influence the amount of money you're spending within this category of venue and catering. So one is obviously the number of guests. Second, how many people need accommodation. Third is the venue providing food, or are you getting your catering from somewhere else? Fourth would be the kind of meals you're providing, as in veg versus non-veg. Is alcohol going to be included? How many events you're having and across how many days at the venue, which season you're getting married in, because prices are always higher in peak season, and how far in advance you're booking. So the earlier you're booking your venue and catering, there's a chance you'll get a better price for your venue and your catering. Second part of our wedding budget breakdown, and we're going to be allocating a good 15% to this. This is wedding decor. Now, you're probably wondering, why are we allocating 15% to wedding decor when it's just some artificial flowers only? Well, that is not the case. A couple of things come under wedding decor. One is obviously the kind of flowers you want, and that can be real, that can be artificial, that can also be foliage. Second is your furniture, your furnishings. Third would be if you want any kind of accent decor, like do you want say crystal birds, for example. And fourth, say your carpets, your entryway and welcome boards. All of this will come under your wedding decor, and of course the mandap as well. Coming to the third category, and we're assigning another good 15% for this, and you will see why. Here we're combining a couple of things. One would be your wedding attire, and your jewelry, your hairstylist, your makeup artist. Let's be honest, this is probably the category where people go all out. So if you want to have if you want to stick to your budget, this is probably one of those categories where you will have to be very strict. Buying gold jewelry, try to buy it outside of peak seasons. Even if you want very heavy designer clothes, but you know that you won't be wearing them probably anywhere else after your wedding, what you can do is rent them out. I know it's not a very popular concept, but a lot of grooms and brides have been embracing it recently. Category number 4, we are assigning 10% to this category, and this is wedding video and photo. A couple of things will influence this part of your wedding budget. One is, do you want just camera, or do you also want drone for aerial shots? Second is, do you want albums? What kind of albums you want? How many albums you want? And of course, the total number of events that you are having and how many of those you want covered. The fifth category is all the ceremonies and the pujas that are related to a wedding, and we'll be assigning 6% to this category. The sixth category, this is music and entertainment. We're going to be assigning 5% to this. Now, weddings will always have some sort of music and entertainment, but how much budget you're assigning to this category will dramatically change based on whether you are just setting your own playlist and playing it at the venue, or you're hiring a live band or a DJ. Seventh and the last category, we're going to be calling it miscellaneous, and there are a couple of things that are going to be a part of it. Wedding invites, wedding stationery, wedding favors, transportation, and pretty much anything else that you can think of. 8% of our wedding budget will be assigned to this miscellaneous category. So I think a few ways to decrease the budget here would be to go for digital invites only instead of physical invites. Second would be not having wedding favors. I mean, there are a lot of couples, a lot of weddings where there are no wedding favors, and that's completely fine as well. Now, to summarize the entire wedding budget breakdown, I am putting this pie chart on the screen for you to take a look at. And don't worry if you feel like you haven't been able to get everything. I will also be linking a blog in the description down below where all of this that I have just said is written down. Before we end this video, I would like to mention that nothing is set in stone. This is just something that I am giving you to just help you get started. You can obviously move things around, move the percentages around based on what you're keeping, what you're not keeping, and of course what is really important to you. In case if you need more customized help, Miragi is always here. I am linking that down in the description box below as well. You can just click on it, put down your information, and we will get back to you. And you can show us our mood board, share your budget with us, and we can help you with everything from A to Z. I hope this video has helped you, if not a lot, at least a little bit in your wedding planning journey. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Miragi so you do not miss out on any of these videos. Happy wedding planning. I'll see you in the next one.